Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to Cleveland Browns franchise. Now, if you missed last week, we ended up losing to the Ravens. It got very close at the end, but yeah, we just couldn't get it done. Lost by 2. Actually, the game, like the box score, ended up being a lot closer than what it actually was, right? Because the Ravens had it won, but then they just went for a touchdown, and that put us back in the game. I'm pretty sure. It's been a couple of weeks since I've played. Actually, no, it's been like a week maybe. I don't know. Anyway, but we have the Commanders on the schedule this week. Now, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the last episode, but for at least this season, I'm gonna go to single game episodes, just because I want to try it out. Right, I want to see how that format works. Still trying to figure everything out here on this kind of YouTube journey. I don't know what I'm calling this, but anyway, hopefully that way I can also include more game time in the episodes. But yeah, I also mentioned in last week's episode the cap situation. We got negative 22 in cap for next year, right? And we have a lot of players. Well, actually, really only 2 players that I want to bring back. The rest, now these two, Marshall Lyons and Mark Byrne, are both 50-year options, so we don't worry about them at the moment. But Jeffrey Bassett plays. Perchich is our backup center. Harold Fanning gets on the field every now and then. Johnston had a big touchdown for us last week. Ojulari, I think, gets on the field every now and then. And then Schlesinger and Barron are both starters for us. So it's definitely, I don't know, it's a tricky situation. And I mentioned this as well last week. Myles Garrett is 32. He's got 3 years remaining, and next year he's going to get paid $62 million. And now, as good as Myles Garrett is, he actually just broke the sack record today in real life as I'm recording this. It'll probably be about a week after I record this that this goes out. But yeah, he broke the sack record in real life today. He's obviously an insanely good player. But this might be the time to trade him. He's 32. I think he's either going to retire and we can get no value out of him, or he's going to stay on the team and he's just going to be so much more expensive. We also have, we have Jalen Phillips on the other side, right? He's played well so far. It's only been one game, right? But from what we saw from him, he played pretty well. Manu Ortiz, we traded for in the offseason, and he's got superstar dev, and he genuinely could be something. I want to get him on the field, but there's not a place for him right now. So that could open up that. Because he'd play over Ojulari. And then the other position that I would consider trading a player from would be receiver. We have Rashee Rice and Marvin Harrison. Yes, we signed them both to really big contract extensions, but they haven't really been great, especially like Rashee Rice. We traded for him, and then during this 26 season, we got him at the deadline, and then last year he just didn't really do anything. We re-signed him to a big contract, and he had 500 yards and 4 touchdowns for, what is it, 22-ish a year. That's not great. We, of course, have Max McMillan, who I do want to still develop, but I don't know how feasible that is behind Rice and Marvin Harrison. Now, Marvin Harrison we only traded for last year. He didn't have a great year either. Hold on, where is that? He's actually not even getting paid that much. If we were going to trade a receiver, I think it would be Rashee Rice. And then I don't know, we'd have to start Quentin Johnson or sign someone out of free agency, trade for another receiver. I don't know yet. But I think, at least for now, we're definitely going to keep all our pieces, and then we can reevaluate at another time. Marshall Lyons and Harold Fannin both have upgrade points for this game. Marshall Lyons is developing at a rate, I guess. I would like it if he was developing a bit faster, but he's still a solid player. Would we pick up his 5th-year option? I don't know. Right? That's going to be something we can deal with in the off-season, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's definitely someone I'd want to keep around, probably. But yeah, again, that's just something we can focus on when the time comes. We've got the Commanders. Okay, the uniforms aren't showing up for them. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just stand at home and away. But we've got the Commanders here, coming to Cleveland. Hopefully, we can bounce back from our Week 1 loss. Guitar's been smashed. Julius Carr leading the boys out. The defense only had 119 yards last week. That's pretty good. We allowed 206. I mean, that's still a fairly good season, game all things considered, right? Although we lost, so that's actually not great. The Commanders won. You know, that's what you would always want. Isaac Barrett to kick off here. And we'll get things underway in Week 2. Commanders will start from the 29, and here comes Jaden Daniels. 27 years old at this point? Really? Is it his 5th season? That's how far in we are? Yikes. I mean, we're what? In our 3rd or 4th year of this franchise save, I think, at this point? I don't know, something. 1st and 10 from the 29, RPO. Hawthorne. Good tackle there on McLaurin. Injury timeout for Sydney Brown. Oh, that's not good. We do have JT Mays behind him. There he is there on the sideline, checking up on his friend, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, Mays will go into that spot. He's a good player in his own right. Still quite young, only his 2nd year, but Ja'Day Barron, good tackle, only allows 2. Bruised shoulder, that's fine. JT Mays can stay in for now. And it'll be 3rd and 6. I don't feel great about sending a blitz when they're running it empty, especially on Jaden Daniels. Daniels looking to run. He's going to get the first. Trip Burke able to stop him for a minute, and then Sweshinger helped to clean up, but yeah, there was just a wide open lane up the middle. Read option. Just going to get 2 yards. But yeah, the running ability for Daniels is going to be something that we have to worry about. Oh no, Terry McLaurin wide open. McKinney just out of position. Got beat on the route, and yeah. First down for the Commanders. They have an X Factor at tight end. Only 3 yards in the play for Keaton Mitchell. He is the Commanders' starting running back now. Okay. He's got good speed, right? So that's something we're going to have to... They've got a lot of speed, I feel like. Ja'Day Barron made the tackle, but couldn't do anything else. And Scott is able to make the catch and get the first down at the 7. Goes in motion, Scott does. Keaton Mitchell gets the ball. Sydney Brown's back in. He made the play on that. We 2nd and goal from the 2 now. Taipei needs to get over to cover the tight end. It's an RPO. It's going to be a touchdown for the Commanders. Is that George Pickens? It is. George Pickens is now in Washington. Just a motion RPO. I think Jide Barron was manned up on him and just couldn't get back, I guess. Here comes Julius Carr, the second-year man out of South Carolina. Good season for us last year. Hopefully, a better one this year you would hope for. There's also an X-Factor, Josh Felix, on the defensive line. He's a defensive tackle for the Commanders. He's right behind Mike Ward, but Mike is able to get 9 yards. He is someone that he could be traded maybe at some point as well, right? Depending on how we feel about him compared to Jaden Reddick, right? They're both the same overall. Reddick's a year younger and a rookie, right? So just get the ball out quickly. Jared Wiley, come on. And it was thrown a little bit out of his reach, but still, I feel like he should have been able to make that catch. It's going to be 3rd and 1. We're going to try and run this ball with Mike Ward. And just go forward, but we can't get there. The Commanders make the stop on 3rd down. Corton Martin makes the play, and we're going to have to punt. I don't want to, but from the 31, we're going to have to. 3 and out forced by the Commanders defense. And yeah, they're going to get the ball back. Hawthorne forces Pickens out of bounds, but it's still like a 7-yard gain on 2nd down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 now. The 88 has a catch. Trip Burke couldn't get there. It's going to be a 1st down for the Commanders. That will be the end of the 1st quarter. Commanders with the only points of the game so far, courtesy of George Pickens, but we thought we could get off the field there. Evidently could not. And yeah, we're going to have to try and stop them at some point on this drive, you would hope. What is this formation? Keaton Mitchell and Brian Robinson lined up in the backfield, and Jide Barron just cannot hang with George Pickens, huh? Huge catch and run there for Pickens. I don't know why Jide Barron is struggling against George Pickens. Like, I get George Pickens is a good player, but at this point in the save, so is Jide Barron's. Broken tackle from Keaton Mitchell. That's going to end up losing him 2 yards. Mason Graham able to come in and get him. Behind the line, loss of 2 on the 1st down run. Make it 2nd and 12. Blitz with Sweshinger, and we're going to get there. Sweshinger got there first. Jalen Phillips came in to clean up. A loss of 10. We were manned up with Sweshinger on Keaton Mitchell. He wasn't going out on a route, so he ended up blitzing, and yeah, got the sack. 22 yards for the 1st down. Just don't let them get a 1st down, and they won't. Myles Garrett with the sack. Going to be a loss of 6. He is doing everything to make sure that we don't trade him. He won instantly. It's going to bring up 4th and 28, and we'll force the Commanders to punt. They do have a superstar kicker, but we're going to let this go. That'll be a touchback, and we'll get the ball at the 20. Okay, we're going to see if we can at least get some... Just get the ball out. Get some kind of points. Oh, Mike Ward, broken tackle, and a 1st down. What a play from Mike Ward. There is an injury, though. Is it to Ward? It might be. They're just showing him. It is Mike Ward. They had to celebrate before getting help from the medical team. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, we should probably try and get some points before the half, right? Less than 4 minutes to go. Get it out to Jaden Reddick. They're blitzing. Reddick can't break a tackle, ends up getting 7. Leg cramps, that's fine, just stay out the game. Gonna bring up 2nd and 3 now. We're gonna try running the ball here with Reddick. And he's gonna get a first down and more. Reddick almost got through that hole. Get it to the 47. And he is someone who could end up being the starter for us this year. Michael Ward is back in. He's fighting for his job a little bit, but we'll work off of play action here. Can we get this to Ben Villa? We can. He stays in bounds. Takes a shot there from Mike Sainristil, which you wouldn't really expect from Sainristil on Ben Villa, but anyway, it is what it is. We have to stamp the ball before this 2-minute warning. It's going to be a pitch out to Ward. He's only going to get 2. That will take it to the 2-minute warning. Inside the red zone, we at least have 3 in our back pocket, right? Isaac Barrett can definitely hit from here. He can hit from pretty much anywhere. So yeah, just, don't turn over the football. And we can at least get 3. Mike Ward fighting his way down to the 2, though. That is one thing about Mike Ward, right? He possesses that ability, as the Commanders call timeout, that ability to just keep going. Like, he might get hit, he might get touched by defenders, but it takes a lot to bring him down. That's something that neither Reddick or Porter really has the ability to do. Can we get that out to McMillan? Diving catch is made. Touchdown, Max McMillan. Wasn't the greatest release against the press, against Sainristil, right? But I felt good about it anyway. We put it out to a spot where only he could make a play on the ball, and he was able to. We're going to be able to tie this game up before halftime. We'll see if the Commanders can end up doing anything before the half. There's definitely enough time for them to do something. He just took the check down to Keaton Mitchell. We were right there with Jeffrey Bassett, but then we just overran it. We overran it and it ended up being... It could have been a first down for Mitchell, but he decided to duck out of bounds and stop the clock. It's going to be a run for Mitchell, and we took a bad angle with Schlesinger. Mitchell ends up somehow getting the first down. We 1st and 10 from the 41 now. We probably could consider calling timeouts at some point. It's going to be a check down. Mays can't get there. McLaurin goes down before Hawthorne gets there. I've never seen the CPU do that before. Yeah, yeah. Just giving up on play, essentially, is what that was. I don't know. McKinney beat again by McLaurin. Commanders starting to let the clock run here. This is probably the point where we would start to consider calling timeouts, as we are going to call one there. It's a first down for the Commanders. Bryce Shields made the catch on that play. Hawthorne, huge hit on Pickens there. Brings up 2nd and 2. Commanders going quickly. McLaurin is slotting in as tight end. It's an odd choice. Daniels under pressure. Oh! Jalen Phillips got there, but Jaden Daniels was able to get the throw off before the throw got off. 3rd and 2, it's going to be a first down. Schlesinger is able to drag the tight end down. Timeout, Washington at the 5. I think it's kind of a given now that they're going to get at least 3. If If I can hold them out the end zone, I'd like to, but we can't. Went for the big hit with Splash and Jaden Daniels. Just he kind of did like a little wiggle, as you might have seen, and yeah, got around him. Commanders up by 7 again. Now we have a little bit of time, so we could maybe get 3. We will get the ball to start the second half, right? So if we could get 3 and then get a touchdown, that would be really good. But they're going to make us return it. Porter's going to get it to the 26. Honestly, if we can get 20 or 30 yards, then I feel pretty good about that. But we'll see. 19 seconds. McMillan fumbled the ball. You Max. Yeah. It's not even like it was just like a catch and then he dropped it. Like it was clearly a catch. And it was clearly a fumble, but I mean the Commanders have a chance to get a field goal now. It's going to be thrown away out of bounds, 9 seconds. They have no timeouts. They're running the field goal team out now. I mean, it's from the 42. It's actually not that deep. Well, I mean, it's from the logo. Kick is up, and it will be good. 5 seconds on the clock. Instead of us potentially getting 3, the Commanders make it. And, yeah. It's a 10-point game. 5 seconds. I mean, we don't really have anything we can do here. 5 seconds. If we could maybe get this to Rashee Rice quickly, we might have a chance. If we can get this to like the 45. McMillan again, go down. He didn't go down in time, but yeah, I would have tried a field goal from the 47. He made the catch, but yeah, didn't go down in time. That is going to be the first half. Down by 10. And yeah, we'll see what this halftime report has.
Brandon, thank you. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals.
Only a 3-point win for the Cardinals.
This is the Cardinals wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. He's been getting after it early. One of his 3
27-21 at the half. Matthias with the catch and run there.
Trying to bounce back from a Week 1 loss, they lead at the half.
Bengals, Eagles, both 0-1 teams.
It's the Eagles hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job.
What a touchdown.
This will wind up a touchdown. They've just gone to their respective locker rooms, tied up at 21-21. We'll give
As
you a
the
look
scores
now at
around the league.
The games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular
And yeah,
season.
we'll just...
Meanwhile,
I don't know, we'll have to do something in our game.
We expect more of
McMillan with the fumble, and I mean, he has a touchdown and a fumble, right? So,
and Charles.
I don't know, there are numbers. Reddick has 21 yards on the ground. Carr's only got 1 incompletion, but yeah. Okay, start of the second quarter here. Gonna be starting this drive from the 31. We just need to get some points here, honestly. Obviously the game is not over. Right, but as Metellus absolutely lays out Mike Ward. Only gets 3 on the play, but yeah, game's it over. But if we don't score here, it kind of feels like it might be. I couldn't make a decision quick enough. The Commanders get there for the sack. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now. Run with Carr. He's got a lane and he's got a first down. Good, good block from Ben Villa, but we got tracked down behind from Kenneth Murray. We could have had so much more if we just could have outrun Kenneth Murray, but it's a first down nonetheless across midfield at the 49. Mike Ward breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle, yet only gets a yard. Lovely. We're going to run it with Jaden Reddick here. This is probably 4 down. Oh, Jaden Reddick, huge broken tackle. Jaden Reddick, another broken tackle. Jaden Reddick is gone. Okay. We started celebrating way too early. Touchdown for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Just thought we'd run it on 2nd and 9. Catch him off guard. He broke, what, 2 or 3 tackles? Metellus went for a big hit, didn't get it. Quad Martin tried to bring him down, couldn't get it. And the rookie puts us right back into this game. Okay, we'll see if the defense can make a stop here. We really need them to. Gonna be a throw to George Pickens. Jay Barron just stride for stride with him, but couldn't really do anything on that. Gets 9. Be 2nd and 1 now. It's going to be a run with Mitchell. We couldn't get there with Schlesinger. Sidney Brown trying to save a touchdown. He will. I mean, if Keaton Mitchell had gotten past Sidney Brown, he was gone. He has the speed to turn that into a touchdown. So there's a huge tackle there from the safety. And it's going to go out to... Keaton Mitchell again. Sidney Brown. He makes another touchdown-saving tackle. But it's got to be at the 23 now. We can't stop the Commanders' offense. It's going to be a screen. Get out there with Schlesinger. He sheds the block. Schlesinger, good tackle, only a gain of a yard. I mean, yeah, the Commanders, they're getting the ball out so quickly. They're open on every play, it feels like. Jade Barron can't do shit. We traded from the offseason because he was a great corner. But he struggles to make basic plays on any receiver. Good play there from Trip Burke. Brings Keaton Mitchell down by his ankles. It's going to be a loss of 1. Clock is winding down in this 3rd quarter as well. Get it to... Okay, that works. I don't know what that throw was. But it's going to be an incompletion. It'll bring up 3rd and 11 from the 12. Essentially, touchdown or hold them to 3 here. Get to Jaden Daniels. McKinney is going to stop him. Jaden Daniels gets it down to the 2. That got a bit too close for comfort. Luckily, we are able to hold him, and we'll hold the Commanders to 3. So bend, don't break defense. Still a 1-score game. We're into the 4th quarter now. 2nd and 10 after a run for no gain. Ben Villa's going to make this catch here on 2nd down and end up getting a first down. So pretty good play there, all things considered. 1st and 10 from the 40 now. Can we get... tried to get that to Ben Villa there, but overthrown. We would have needed pretty much a perfect throw to try and get that to him, fit it in between the 2 defenders and the sideline. Just get this out quickly to Mike Ward. He's not going to be able to break the tackle. Only going to be a gain of 2. Now this is maybe 4-down territory, right? We're at midfield, essentially. This is not what I thought I picked. Oh well. Yeah, 3rd and 8. We'll just see what we can do. Ah! Yep. Yep! Don Bassie trying to save a touchdown. Robert Spillane, pick 6. I just don't see how that's ever a pick. I don't. See, my thinking here was, oh, Rashee Rice is essentially at a full sprint. He is going to clear Spillane and come into his open field, right? McMillan and Ben Villa are taking their defenders. It's man coverage. So in my head, Rashee Rice is going to run straight past him, and then we can get a first down on the catch and run. I throw it here. Spillane, tell me how this makes any sense. Spillane is flat-footed, drifting to the left. Yes, he's drifting to the left. Okay, I get that. But he is flat-footed, and he somehow is able to... He starts going into a sprint here. I mean, he has distance. I don't know. I don't know how Rashee Rice ever... Like, he's not just able to run past him. I don't know. The Commander's going for 2. Trying to win a 14-point game. Keaton Mitchell's going to get it. Yeah. We need to score a touchdown, get the ball back, and then score another touchdown. It's not looking great for us. Oh, that's an insane throw and catch. It was really just more of a go up the field, see if you can do anything, and I mean, it worked. 1st and 10 from the 45 now. McMillan on the sideline makes the catch. We gotta go hurry up. Did get out of bounds. There's still time in the game, right? But it's under 4 minutes now. Marvin Harrison Jr. makes this catch. He is going down the sideline, going to get it to the 15. Huge catch and run there. And yeah, we need to score a touchdown, ideally as quick as possible. Mike Ward gets a first down. Mike Ward almost got to the goal line. Gets it to the 2-yard line. Ben Villa makes the catch, reaches behind him and gets a touchdown. A little bit of an odd animation and play there, but touchdown nonetheless. Kick is through, they can't review it now. Even though it would have been reviewed, right? All scoring plays are reviewed. But only took a minute off the clock. We now need a stop from the defense. Only down by 7. Defense, please. I just need one stop from you. Just one. This isn't what we need. George Pickens broke the tackle of Sidney Brown. We dove with JT Mays. He couldn't get there. Touchdown, Washington. Okay. Well, the game's not over yet. We do technically still have a chance, but that makes it a lot less likely. Because now we're back to needing 2 touchdowns. And yeah, we still have the 3 timeouts, which is really our only saving grace, as Isaac Porter might have a touchdown here. Isaac Porter trying to outrun the defense. Can we get there, Isaac Porter? Yes! There we go. Huge play from the rookie. Kick return touchdown for the running back out of Boston College. And, I mean, we were able to score right back. The Commanders scored in 1 play. We scored it essentially 1 play. Puts us right back in this game. And we'll just take the extra point here. Yeah, we could have gone for 2 maybe, but just make it a 7-point game. If we want to go for 2, maybe we can try that later, but we are right back in this game. We've scored so many points in the last, minute and a half of play? Maybe not even, maybe the last minute of play. Yeah, because it was less than 4 minutes before we scored our touchdown with Ben Villa. And then the Commanders scored in one play, and then we scored in it's a kickoff return touchdown, so it's not really a play, but it kind of is a play, you know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know. Gotta make a stop. Gotta make a stop. JT Mays, good enough. Timeout. They're not... It's not like they're purely running the ball here. Get to Jaden Daniels, we can't. The tight end gets a first down at the 49. We're going to just call another timeout, because why not? We do have the 2-minute warning. It's going to be a run with Mitchell, Schlesinger. Get him down. Thank you. Another timeout. It's going to be 2nd and 11 now. They're going to be throwing. They're going to be throwing. Get out to Keaton Mitchell. Sidney Brown, please. Forces him out of bounds. That's huge, actually. It's got to bring up 3rd and 3 now. They're actually almost in field goal range. They're going to be throwing. Get to Jaden Daniels. We can't. Schlesinger makes a tackle, but that's a first down for the Commanders, and that is going to be the game. They're going to be able to take this down to the 2-minute warning. Unless they snap it here, which would be absurd. Oh, they are. Sidney Brown. That might have actually just put us in a position to maybe tie this game. They didn't... Okay, hold on. They're going out of empty. I don't like this. Sydney, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Commander's going to win this game. We're going to drop to 0-2 on the year. We couldn't stop them. Washington could genuinely do whatever they wanted to do. And yeah, our defense had no answer. I mean, Carr had an average day. I think the pick 6 is really what did us in. Right, that pick 6. Without that, I mean, it's a tie ball game, right? But yeah, I mean, 174 yards. It wasn't a great day. Mike Ward had a fine day. Jaden Reddick had 2 big runs. Julius Carr had a big run as well. McMillan had an average game. He had a fumble in the first half as well. That didn't help. Just... yeah, I don't know. Not a great game from the team all around. But yeah. Jaden Reddick does have an upgrade point after that game. I think for him... I'll do elusive back, yeah. Take him up to an 81. +2 to Duke and ball carrier vision. Duke's an 85 now. That's the thing, he's got 94 speed, good acceleration. He's now a higher overall than Mike Ward, so yeah, I don't know. Monday night primetime game here against the Jags. Got a storyline for turning around and more trade offers for Myles Garrett, but that will be this episode. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed somehow, maybe. I don't know. It wasn't a really good game. It was a sloppy game from us, and we lost. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.